And welcome back to 13 News Weekend. I just found my calling in social media. Naoma just mentioned the word social eating. I can do plenty of that.
You just got back, Joe. You can't go off doing that kind of other stuff.
Right.
But we have Naoma Doraguzzi here, as always, schooling us in this app, which is particularly appealing to Joe.
Absolutely.
Well, there's a few apps or websites I want to talk about that people love to talk about what they're eating and share with photos, and so it's kind of interesting. But I do use one more than the others. It's called Food Spotting, and what you do is you just take a photo of your food, and it's reviews on food dishes as well as restaurants, and you can search by location. So if you're looking for what the highest rating photo is within a couple miles, also restaurants, there's guides if you like Chinese foods. You can look at the best Chinese foods and they'll show the photos, and it's all user-based. So I use that one quite a bit. And then there's another one called Food Gawker. It's almost like a Pinterest just for food. So it's like boards, and you can review the foods, their recipes, and again, people submit their photos and their recipes, and then you click on the photo and it takes you directly to their blog.
And are you gawking at foods nationally or gawking at foods in your own neighborhood?
It's by category, so it's nationally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can search by recipes, you can search by photos, you can search by ingredients.
So the one I'm not thrilled to hear about is she's going to bring up one that has to do with calories.
See,
that's the ugly one.
I know, but that's one of the things about, eating out. You don't have that. You can't turn the package around and see what the calories are. But okay, but you know what? We all need to be more conscious about that. So Naoma, tell us about it.
As you're eating, you can use Calorie Count. It's an app on your phone as well. It's a free app that you can use, and it'll tell you the calories, of course, and the nutrition on it. So carbs and protein, and so you kind of stay healthy when you're eating as well. And then you can also track how much activity you're doing, kind of your fitness level. It's a pretty intensive app that you can use. There's another one, All Recipes Dinner Spinner. If you're going to stay at home and you don't know what to cook, you can search by ingredient. You can even scan the barcode of a product, and it'll give you a recipe that you can use with that product. And then if you don't have it or you need more, you can it'll automatically add it to your shopping list. So if you need to go to the store, it'll automatically do that for you.
Of all these, which ones do you find yourself using the most?
Probably Food Spotter.
Nice.
Is the one that I use on my app the most.
And why do you like that?
It's pretty user-friendly, easy to use. I don't cook much, so I don't use all, but if I do, it's a pretty easy app. So if I have something at home I don't know what to make, which I usually don't, then it can kind of give you some quick recipes. And it'll give you recipes by time as well. So if you don't want to spend a lot of time cooking, you can save by the shortest amount of cooking time.
And this is useful because so many, and I'm one of them, so many people will just take pictures of their food or whatever and just put it on Twitter and everything else. So this is something that kind of takes it a step or two or three further.
Now these are all sites that make you hungry if you look at the photos. There's one site that I found that was pretty interesting. It's called D-Appetizer. So if you're trying to lose weight and you want to get grossed out by some food.
Oh gosh, I just got it. It took a few seconds to click.
It'll make you lose your appetite instantly. And there's 3 different levels as far as if you're grossed out or not. And I went to the site to just kind of see what it was, and there's some pretty gross photos, and I kind of lost my appetite. It did work.
No kidding.
So you can keep going back and say, I'm hungry, but then if you look at the photos, you won't be so hungry anymore. Versus if you go to other sites that are just going to want to cook and eat all day long.
A different way to lose weight. That's interesting.
That is interesting.
I guess.
Yeah, and if you have any questions about it, you can always ask Naoma outside of here online, right? AskNaoma.com.
Good stuff. Thanks, Naoma, and we'll be back.